Hiya, I'm just going to go through task 36, the having queries. So, as a higher in Nat 5, you really have to be able to design your queries beforehand. Basically, it means have a think about them beforehand. And that's the hard bit, of course, I would say, working out what to do. So this one, how do you go about solving this? If you're not sure, I mean, practice will help you get better at these. But the way I think about it initially, I'm displaying the name of every continent which has a country with a life expectancy less than 50. So my first instinct is, right, I need to get all the countries that are in each continent together. So there, of course, there's grouping there, isn't there? So actually, I might just stick that in. So I'm grouping by continent. And also, I suppose working out the from is normally quite straightforward. So I've got the world database, a little printout of the structure in front of me. So I know continent, country, it's all just in the country table, all the pieces of information I need, the names of the continents, the names of the countries, the life expectancies. So what else? Well, once I've got all the countries in each continent, I want ones where the lowest life expectancy is something less than 50. Well, we know about aggregate aggregate functions. We know we can use things like sum, max, min, and so on. So this seems a prime place for that. So I would say within each group. So once I've grouped them by continent, so I've got all the countries in Europe, all the countries in Asia, and so on, I want to just check to see if within that group the lowest, so the minimum life expectancy is less than 50. Okay, that's about it. So that will determine whether the continent should be displayed or not. Okay, we've only to display ones that are less than 50. Once we've done that, now let's think, what have we to actually display here? So the name of the continent, so that's just the continent field. And the lowest life expectancy. So we want the min of the life expectancy. And of course we could give that an alias, would be sensible, otherwise we get a rubbish sort of heading in the result set. That's all we have to display, I think. And results should be in descending order of the average life expectancy. So order by average life expectancy. So, and descending order it said. And that's it, I think. I think that's the design right there. So then, of course, it's a simple case of just putting that into SQL. Here's one I did earlier. You can see I've added in an alias there. I've added in, for the purposes of this, just to help me check the sorting has worked, just for testing purposes, I've added in the average in the select, so we'll get to see the average and check that they're actually in order. Other than that, continent, yeah, I've done it properly. So let's just check it works. I hope I haven't messed this up with my tabs and things. Let's bring this up, paste it in. Oh, wrong keyboard. Sorry, I've had to unplug my keyboard. What am I trying to do? Unplug my keyboard so that I can plug the mic in. I'm waiting for a USB hub. Anyway, here we go. There we go. The results I'm expecting. And of course, it's a massive data set, so to actually properly check it, I would have to go through and work out the average, but we're not about to make you do that. Okay, hope that helps a little bit. See ya.